inside. Anyway, I was going to tell you, oh, this cat looks real familiar. Now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? No, no, I don't think so. Hey everyone, how's it going? Back through that One Piece live reaction real quick. I seen the cover page a little early. I wish people wouldn't do that. It's a part of the story. I don't like to know nothing before I read the chapter, man. But for some reason, people just can't hold back. I seen a buff woman. I saw Baby Five, and I was like, oh man, that must be a cover page, man. And now I just looked at the cover page on mainstream. Turns out it actually is. So I'm a little down, just a little bit. Sad. Oh snap! I didn't even realize my mic wasn't connected. First part.
All right, this should be better. See if it's picking up my beautiful voice. Yeah, we good. All right, so chapter 877. I'm not that sweet. So you got this buff woman. Look like she got nice dimensions, but she got a chin just like Sai. She all muscular. Yeah. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet fiance. Ooh, Holicia. Oh, yeah, he did say he had a fiance at home. So this must be her. Dear, about the date of the wedding ceremony. Sigh. I've got something important I need to talk with you about. Ooh, Holicia. Oh snap! Ooh, Holicia about to get at it with Baby Five. I didn't even realize Baby Five was all hugged up on him. Yeah, she holding on to him like she not about to let go, son. And Sai about to let her know what's good. Well, I wonder what that's gonna lead to. Her dress almost looked like an Akatsuki robe or something. Except instead of the clouds, it got like flower patterns. All right, so let's get into this chapter. Dang, they got niggas literally crawling out the mirror, bro. Niggas lined up. What? They're fighting a good fight, but that's older talking right there. That's narration. The sound effect for the mirror is meow, apparently. All right, somebody says, thinned our forces more than I thought you would, to be honest. Chopper's like, and Brooke says, Chopper. Foo. Keep quiet. I'm assuming that's Sparrow. What merry train of thought led you to believe that you could ever hope to steal back this ship from us? Yo, Sparrow covering this nigga Chopper up with candy. Yo, he about to eat this nigga, bro. I was just about to say, I hope Sparrow eating this nigga. Because apparently they cannibals. So hopefully, is that even cannibalism? I know Chopper's part human, but he's reindeer at heart. There's an ocean of difference between our strength. Ooh, I can't even transform. Damn. The candy so strong, this nigga can't even transform, son. I don't know how I don't know how impressive that is, but it seems pretty impressive. Free Chopper at once. Brooke. Oh, he got Brooke too. I didn't realize that. He got Brooke like legs and his arms. Damn, bro, that's crazy. He said there is an ocean of difference between our strength. That's ridiculous. This make me wonder though, like back to the old question: is Sparrow really that nigga? He said there's an ocean of difference between our strength. Is there an ocean between Chopper and Luffy? I wonder. It wouldn't surprise me if Sparrow was on Luffy's level. You fool. It's over. Those who stand against me, I'll turn into Candyman and mercilessly lick. The candy will cover you entirely. It will seep inside your body. Damn. Chopper's like, good. It will take your breath away. You will writhe in agony. Chopper, in 3 minutes, it will kill you. 3 minutes. That's all it takes. 3 minutes, and my sweet candy man corpse is finished. Piddling. Stop. Ha 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 ha. It's too late for regrets and tears. I gave you a choice. I said I'd let the two of you go. I'm no candy man myself. You must have thought me sweeter than I am. Is that Katakuri chilling right there on the side? No, that's probably the steering wheel or something. What Katakuri at? Apparently Pearl Sparrow don't need him. And this island isn't that sweet either. Chopper! Cuckoo. Start counting the seconds. Did he make a clock? Because it's a little clock sitting on top of Chopper's head. And Brooke's like, wow, perfect for a bunch of sugary pushovers like you two. Wow, stop it. I don't want to meet a sweet end. Ha 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 ha. I'll make Candyman out of you and lick you. Piddly. Ew. And Katakuri sitting there like, oi, Brother Peros. Mama, I take it? We must send her over to pudding on Kako Island. The trees flying up into the air. The moment she realizes there isn't any cake on this ship, I'm done for. Katakuri, he got the exclamation and question mark. He like, huh? I don't think that's what we should be worrying about. Wedding. Uh-oh. Spell says, huh? Cake. And Luffy and them still running. Like, wow. Big Mom took a swing. It's the coast. Get on the sunny. So our forces were the ones wiped out by that lightning blast, huh? And Chopper and Brook encased in the candies and tick tock, tick tock. Brook, Chopper, what the heck is going on? So you're still alive, Straw Hat. All of you back into the mirror world. In a few seconds, the lot of you will be collapsed at his feet. Uh-oh. He predicted Luffy using conquerors on the fighter, bro. Yo. Whoa, the dresser's over here. Hurry, get in the mirror. Just in case, right? He said, not today. You ain't about to flex on my father today. Looks like we got beaten to the punch by Trouble. Dogtooth, Sparrow. Foo. Well done in making it this far. I'm absolutely touched. What the Candy Maiden? This nigga Sparrow just made like a. It reminds me of the something like the Rashomon from Naruto. It's like one of those things you see in like a weird magician type place. Like you know, it has like a coffin and it got spikes on the inside, but instead of it closing, it's like it just got spikes and it don't have the side that close on top of it. And it got like a lady's face on top with frills. It looks very ornate. That's what you would expect from him. And Carrot says a candy wall. Luffy says Gomu no, of course, because he's an idiot. It's no ordinary wall, according to Sparrow. Okay, let's go on. As I'm sure you can see, Glit. It's focusing on the spikes, so I'm assuming the spikes are very powerful. Did Luffy melt them? Because he used. Jinbei said, go around it, get to the ship. Luffy says, no, straight through. He uses Red Hawk. Oh, okay. Yeah, he melted through it. Sparrow, like flame? He wasn't expecting that. Yo, he clashed with Katakuri, son. Yo, that's hype. That's actually hype, bro. Jinbei said, whoa. Carried and Nami like, wow, screaming and carrying on with the nonsense. Luffy used Red Hawk to clash with Katakuri. He used the mochi and everything. Mochi with the armaments hockey. Yo, that's sexy. That's real sexy. As expected, he holding that trident too. Guess he about to go in. That guy's power. They're just like Luffy's. Katakuri, he pulled it back, snap, snap. A lot of people have been making the comparisons with Katakuri and Luffy's power, and it's crazy how they basically parallel right here. Like Katakuri snapped back and it's like snap, and Luffy did the exact same thing and carried outright status just like Luffy's. And Big Mom still right behind him. The wedding cake. What do we do, Luffy? We're getting trapped. Luffy, get Dogtooth off the ship. Off the ship. Woman is getting her out to sea. Got it. He came here through the mirror, right? Como no. Oh, Gatling. Okay, ain't no way this nigga is a. Come on now. Ain't no way this nigga is a paramecia. He doing it again, bro. He letting all of it just phase through him. This nigga head just went bloop. Come on, bro. Pedro says carrot. Not to take you by surprise or anything, but huh? I've been thinking Luffy and his friends might well be. Jinbei snatched up Nami. Says why? The ones our people in the Kazuki clan have been waiting for the past several hundred years. The ones that will lead this world unto a new dawn. For hundreds of years. Oh, my door. Surround the coast with battleships. Roger, Brother Peros. Looks like the Straw Hats are still alive. Kuda, whatchamacallit? Jinbei talking to Nami. He said, Kuda, whatchamacallit? I guess he's telling them about the Kuda burst. This ship can fly a whole kilometer. If we try to set sail normally, Big Mom would just sink us. And there she is. Carrot, help him set off. That's Pedro. She says, okay. Big Mom says, I found you. Ha 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 ha. Ma. So there it is, huh? Oh, wait, Brooke, Chopper, are you guys awake? Even if we make it out of here, I can't have you two die on. Jimmy says, Candy Island's tart reporting. Sighted Straw Hats off the southwestern coast. Nut Island's tart coming in. Minister Monday here. I'll corral them in. So I guess Monday is the Minister of Nuts. Wonderful. Battleships by sea and Big Mom by land. So 3 barrels of cola and so Nami carrying the cola. Look like she about to load it up. Yo, did he just catch Luffy's arm inside of his own arm? This nigga Katakuri's a fool, bro. Luffy's a fool for not going gear fourth immediately. He said, ugh. Okay, so Luffy threw a punch. Katakuri caught it inside his own arm, and then he punched Luffy back. Yeah. Luffy's like, huh? What the candy? What's the matter? It's bad, Nami. The ship's trapped in candy. Ha 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 ha. Candy web. I'm a perfectionist. This nigga Pharaoh Sparrow, man. Look, there he is. What the heck is with this candy? Now we can't use the Kuda burst. Turn Brook and Chopper back to normal, candy guy. Will Mama turn them into pulp first? Or will the cannon sink them first? Oh, it looked like Pedro about to go in on Pharaoh Sparrow. All right, well, let's see. Go to the next page. Hopefully he don't get watched by Pedro. But I was thinking this last week when I saw that Brook was struggling. Brook and Chopper were struggling with the fodder. Pedro handled them pretty easily. And I know it wasn't the exact same people, but they was fighting against the Shed soldiers. And Brook got an advantage too, with the soul powers and everything. Like Pedro didn't have no trouble with the fodder at all. He literally blitzed past all of them, cutting them down before they could even react to what he was doing. Or at least that's the way I see it. All right, so Pedro take a swipe. It looked like Katakuri. I mean, Peril. Damn. Whoa. Oh, what are you up to over there, Pedro? Peril Sparrow blocked it, and then he put his foot on this nigga's head. Like, damn, Peril Sparrow really that strong, bro? Oh, Do you have any idea what my bounty is? 700 million. Oh snap! Another bounty confirmation. But this nigga Peril Sparrow 700 million though. He higher than Sabo. An idiot like you could never, huh? This is putting into your magic, no? Bombs? Not funny. What are you thinking? Pedro. I knew from the start this was to be my last voyage. Good riddance. What do you mean, Pedro? You realize one day just how important it is to ensure that Luffy and his friends live and get out of here. Listen up. Eli must keep pushing forward. One Piece is on break next week. Yo, everything's moving so fast, bro. I didn't even think that was the last page. Oh man. What's up with these bombs they got though? Cause it's crazy seeing how they like should bombs even be that these must be some extra powerful bombs. And where did he get these bombs from? He used the other ones. Did he not use them all? Or maybe they not that special. Or maybe they are special and they come from like Big Mom's ammunition storage. Damn, well, that's the end of the chapter. And One Piece is on break. Man. Well, I think we all knew Pedro's sacrifice was going to come at one point or another. Or we all figured that it was highly likely. It just happened to be now. Is that Big Mom? Peril Sparrow got a higher bounty than Sabo. Not sure how I feel about that. And I would be questioning why Peril Sparrow didn't get out of there. But Pedro was pretty fast. And he was standing on top of him. So I mean, I guess that's understandable. And it's not like Peril Sparrow gotta be that fast. Yeah. Pedro's a pretty speedy guy. That probably explains it. I'm pretty sure that explains it. Now if it was like if Katakuri got caught out like that, I think I'd be a little salty, less understanding. Um, Damn man, this was a pretty dope chapter. Yeah, I see Big Mom's falling over. I already know the Big Mom here is gonna try to stretch that out like crazy. Man, I went through the other day some old stuff from the spoiler section from like March when chapter 859 had the spoilers for 859 had just dropped. And niggas saw something about Big Mom falling on her knees. And like sometimes the spoilers be real trash. So I guess the spoilers didn't mention that was because of the Mother Caramel photo. Because everybody was the way they was talking about it in the spoiler section when it dropped. It was like, oh, Big Mom's so trash. She fell on her knees and they got scraped. Her durability is garbage, is doo doo. And so yeah, and they was like, oh, I can't wait to see how they try to twist this and try to say, she's top tier because she never got hurt. Yeah, niggas can't wait. Niggas can't wait to say that something is doo doo, something is shit, something is trash. Just be ready to shit on something, man. Especially niggas that already got it made up in their head that that certain people or certain things just not all that, you know. Yeah, I really like this chapter, man. This chapter was dope. I just don't like the fact that we back on break. But I guess you kind of figured that we was going on break at this point. I think that's 4 chapters in a row. I was hoping he was gonna go for a while, man. I was hoping he was gonna go like 10 in a row. Man, man, the day we get a 10th chapter in a row of One Piece, that'd probably be the day. That'll probably be the day that I drop One Piece because there's somebody else writing One Piece. It ain't get 10 chapters in a row. Like, nah, they can't be older. Luffy looks pretty strong against Katakuri. It really don't seem like Katakuri is all that serious. And Luffy didn't really do much. Didn't do any damage to him. He clashed with him, but it's hard to tell what sort of degree of power Katakuri was using against him. We still haven't seen no named attacks from him. That's usually how we gauge what how serious a person is. And he didn't his demeanor makes it hard to tell too because he always seems so laid back, so casual. And it's not hard to believe seeing how Cracker was able to deal with him. That Katakuri, who's presumably 2 steps above him, 2 steps above Cracker, not two tiers, but to let me clarify that because I don't mean that he like 2 levels, 2 worlds apart from Cracker. Just simply that you know it's Cracker, somebody else who shall not be named, and then Katakuri. Oh, who am I kidding? Big Smoothie. Big Smoothie. Man, I can't stay mad at Smoothie, man. I can't stay mad at Smoothie. Fuck, man. Oh, it confused me. Why? Is it because he turned into Mochi and all that? Pearl Sparrow on that gate. Well, come on now. That wasn't gay. He was talking about eating some candy, bro. That's all it was. How is it gay if eating some candy? Katakuri is not a Logia. Yeah, yeah. I know what Oda said, but he making it difficult for me to take his word for it though. Yeah, he got to be knocked out. I hope he ain't dead. I think that'll be pretty silly if Pearl Sparrow's dead. Hey, what's up, Trent? Are you doing reactions too? Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna check you out. Caesar Candy Lab. Okay. Keep Pedro dead. Well, we don't even know if he did yet. So to say keep him dead, I mean, if you want Pedro to die, then just say that. Curry kind of casual with it. Yeah, I feel the same way. He don't seem like he taking Luffy serious. I mean, I wouldn't say he don't seem like he taking him serious because I mean, you can't really tell how he feeling. But it don't seem like he putting too much effort into it either, though. Like he holding the trident, he beating Luffy with one hand, basically. Next chapter, things will get serious after the ending. Luffy isn't going out as well. Yeah, yeah, we know that about Luffy because we've seen countless times what Luffy can do. So we know Luffy ain't going all out. I mean, he's going all out, but he's not using his strongest attacks, his strongest mode. You know, like he's trying, but he's not trying to put himself out of commission. Cause that's what happens with Gear Fourth apparently. Uh, the guy she told you. Oh, do you think Sparrow is dead? Pedro is dead. Um, it's pretty hard to say, man, because I don't want Pedro to die, but I think he is. I think he did. Well, then again, like I was saying earlier, the explosion don't really seem like it's much, but Pedro talking like it's supposed to kill him, so maybe it did. Maybe that boy is dead. Who knows? Um, other than Oda, 700 million. I can't believe it. Uh, yeah, I was expecting for his bounty to be somewhere around there, but to actually see it instead of speculating it, it's it's different. Just to get that validation. Like Sparrow legit, man. If the lab is destroyed, the gas will leak. Yo, that's true though. Well then, nah, cause that make me wonder if that's the way it worked. Well, maybe it's just different for certain devil fruit abilities. Cause you would think that since crackers biscuits are a part of whole cake's infrastructure, that that once cracker was knocked out, that basically everything should have fell apart. Because as far as I can remember, they said his biscuits comprise the actual buildings are actually comprised of his biscuits, and the pillars, the walls, no, the floors and the ceilings. It's the pillars, the floors, and the ceilings that Cracker is responsible for, if I remember correctly. And you can actually see that most of the floors and whole cake and the ceilings are made from Cracker's biscuits. But like I said, maybe it's different for every devil fruit, or not every devil fruit, but various devil fruits. Even though both of their devil fruits basically follow the same principle, it's you're able to create, manipulate, and assimilate one specific element. In Sparrow's case, it's candy, and in Cracker's case, it's biscuit cracker things. So yeah, so it's just weird that Cracker got knocked out, but everything that Cracker made is still fine. But Sparrow gets knocked out, and everything that he makes is no longer no longer relevant. I don't want to be so quick to call everything an ass pull, but when you have another example that directly contradicts what we're seeing right now, it's hard to call it anything else. Oh, that's racist. That's racist, Logia. Don't say that. You can't be calling niggas who be bombing Osama bin Laden. That's not cool. I'm part of Osama. Katakuri was finesse and Luffy. Oh yeah, yeah. But we expected this. Wouldn't Caesar stuff possibly toxic gas from the KX launcher still be in his lab? Yeah, I don't think his lab about to explode or anything. Boy, you ugly. It hurts my feelings every time, Dirty. If Perro is knocked out, the candy lab becomes undone. I don't think so. It was good, Kai. If any of them survive that bomb, I'm gonna be pissed. All it means is that Oda is just wasting time without adding much to the story. What page you on? Oh, I finished it, Kai. I'm done with the chapter. Yeah, Peril Sparrow bounty higher than Sabo's. That just adds more validation that it has something to do with the age aspect, and the trial and error. You got to go out there and make a name for yourself. You can't just have a certain standing in the world and get a bounty for that. You actually got to put some work in. But It also begs the question why, if that's the case, then why is Sabo as a 21-year-old so close to these guys who may be in their late 30s and early 40s? Does that is that where the revolutionary aspect comes into play since he directly opposes the world government? Oda can't pick which areas get undone by the devil fruit. It's all or none. If a devil fruit user is knocked out, everything should be undone. Well, it didn't happen like that for Cracker. They have been fighting a lot of soldiers that were coming out the mirror. Pedro Beast. Sucks he won't be in Wano. Man, we don't know he's dead yet. Stebo, I'm Muslim, just a bit of dark humor. Oh, okay. My bad if I offended you. Nigga, I said I'm part of Osama. What Maybe my voice isn't clear enough. If that wasn't a joke, then I don't know what is. But nah, you didn't offend me, bro. I was just joking with you. Didn't Nami say on Zoe that only Frankie and Usopp knew how to use a coup de burst? Um, I've been hearing people say that a lot lately, but apparently that's not true because they were sure about to get ready to do it. No, I think one of them taught her how to do it. I think that's what it was. The big mom fall in the water. No, I don't think so. It still looked like they was on the coast. If she did fall in the water, I think that'd be that'd be kind of depressing. Last panel on top of the sunny. Nah, she's still on the coast. She ain't in the water because you can see the coast like right in front of the sunny, and Big Mom's even further back, so she must be on the coast. Oda needs to go more in depth with the devil fruits. I don't understand this shit anymore. Uh, that's that's partly how I feel. I like Yonko titties. I think we all do, Durson. Is Pero stronger than Cracker? Uh, this chapter's probably gonna give Lucid a boner because he been trying to say that Pero Sparrow is the strongest person in the Big Mom Pirates other than Big Mom herself. But then he seemingly gets knocked out by the bombs. But then again, I don't know, bro, because it seems like they trying to push the Pero Sparrow really that nigga. They trying to push that Pero Sparrow that nigga narrative because it seemed like every page it was like hype Pero Sparrow, hype Pero Sparrow, hype Pero Sparrow until Luffy broke through that Candy Maiden thing. But that's Luffy though, and apparently flames is the way to nerf the candy by melting it. So I guess that also confirms what people were saying with Sanji breaking the candy. It was through the use of his flames that made it so he can break it so easily. But still, the fact that he just gave it a light tap is kind of weird. Luffy actually like went full force Red Hawk through that thing. Nah, if anyone told Nami how to do it, it was off screen. Nami said they couldn't use the burst because Frankie and Usopp were out there. Yeah, she said that specifically, like in relation to their situation going into Whole Cake. And I don't see why anybody would have told her off screen. Because if they did, it wouldn't make any sense for her to say that. So yeah, maybe she just about to try it because they in such a dire situation. She just figures it's better to try than anything than nothing. Because if they don't try it, they're gonna die. If you lose consciousness, your devil fruit power should not be effective anymore. But Cracker still had his biscuit army walking around. However, Sugar lost consciousness and her toys turned back to normal. when the Peril power went off. They talking about at the end of the chapter when end of the chapter when Pedro told Peril Sparrow that if he goes out, sold his power or whatever. He said this should put an end to your magic. No, that's right before he set the bomb off. That'd be weird though, man, because like it don't work like though it don't work that way for Cracker. Then why Peril Sparrow? I feel like if that is the way it goes, then it's just gonna be another thing that just gets skipped over, no sort of explanation. Even though, I mean, you would think that's a direct correlation between the two, since it's both devil fruits that pretty much do the same thing, just a different, just a different element, like I said earlier. I feel like Nami would use too much cola, and they would use a stronger coup event. Probably, but it don't seem like she know what to do with it. Yeah, he probably was that guy she told you not to worry about. He probably was just talking about the candy that was around the ship. But the way he said it, he made it seem like he was just gonna like he was gonna negate his powers altogether. Because he should have just said this should free the ship, but instead of saying that, he said this should put an end to your magic. Okay, yeah, if that's the case, yeah, Cracker's not dead. If Peril Sparrow dies and then his power, that'll make sense because we know for a fact that once you die, your devil fruit ability leaves your body. All right, Durson. I was unsubbed. YouTube trying to play games. Yeah, don't play games, YouTube. Please don't play no games. Grimm's latest thumbnail. What's up? What's up with Grimm's latest thumbnail? I probably seen it, but just missed it. I mean, I probably seen it, but not just missed it. Don't even make sense. I probably seen it, but I just forgot. Excuse me. Yeah, but Peril Sparrow being dead, I don't know how I feel about that. I think because Sugar was knocked out and her power stopped working, but that's a different kind of devil fruit though. So maybe that's how that's going. Maybe. Yeah, I like this chapter, man. 4 2 a.m. Steve let a nigga sleep. Uh, you can go to sleep, Tyler. Ain't no thing. I've been streaming for a while, man. I always do this. I always stay on here longer than I think I will. It's easy just to talk One Piece, man. I want to find something to complain about in this chapter, but ain't really nothing to complain about. I was actually shocked, honestly. Like the Big Mom Pirates actually seemed very competent. They was like, call the battleships. Okay, they actually got the battleships out there. And they had somebody who seems like a credible threat leading the charge in the Monday. And then Katakuri actually went into action against Luffy. Although I don't see why he didn't kill him. But that's kind of iffy. Maybe Luffy doesn't have to die. Maybe. Um, Katakuri probably should have covered Brook and Chopper and Mochi just for good measure. Yeah, probably. That's not really like nitpick worthy. I don't think anything is nitpick worthy because you're not supposed to nitpick. That's not really something I should complain about. But nah, yes it is because it's not really you want these niggas to die. You don't want them to live. You should be trying to kill them, right? Makes sense to me. Maybe that make too much sense. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you expect me to kill you, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe that's how it is. That's probably what it is. I noticed something throughout the past few chapters that every time that they would make a brisk movement, the Straw Hats, every time they would make a brisk movement, that Jinbei or Sanji would always pick up Nami, like as to reiterate the fact that Nami's not, a superhuman. Like because Jinbei jumped on the ship, Nami can't do that, I guess. So Jinbei scooped her up, and, jumped with her. And when they jumped off of King Bomb, I think Sanji picked her up, or maybe that was Luffy who picked her up that time. Picked her up that time. But if that's the case, I wonder why when they were running from Big Mom, Nami was running as if she's as fast as these other guys. Maybe Big Mom's really just not fast at all on foot. I don't believe. I could believe that she's not as fast as she is with Zeus on foot, but yeah, but not fast at all. They better be dead. If they're not, then this chapter's climax would have just been a waste of time. Well, it wouldn't be the first time the Oda's done that, right? It's a fucking sad chapter. Why you say that? If Oda was real, he'd kill off Pedro and Pero. I don't know about that, man. I feel like it's still something that needs to be done. I don't think we've seen enough from Pero Sparrow, and I really don't think we've seen enough from Pedro either. This is my opinion, but I know some people are going to disagree with it. Katakuri hyping up Luffy. Yeah, yeah. Why haven't they burnt the ship? I'm starting to think that they do want the ship. Like I've been hearing people say that. I think they want the ship, man. Luffy was on the Sunny when the bomb went off. Yeah, I think so. One second, please. I'll unplug my charger. Yeah, I think he was on the ship when the bomb went off. Luffy's going berserk next chapter, Gear 5th. Ass pull. Big Mom's like Precious when she running for chicken. Yeah, yeah. Precious wanna full flat with that chicken bucket. How the ship survived the bomb? Well, the Sunny's pretty strong, and like I was saying earlier, I think the bomb is significantly stronger than any old normal explosive. I agree, but the fact Oda ended the chapter this way, you better not bring them back. It's looking more and more like the Straw Hats are about to fight the Big Bone Pirates. I don't even see how it could be a fight, bro. It's not gonna be a fight. They're about to slaughter them. Unless niggas are just about to stand back and let and observe. It seemed like they already overwhelmed just with Katakuri. Well, Luffy's overwhelmed because ain't nobody else trying to fight. Pearl Sparrow, I was shocked when Pearl Sparrow like put his foot on Pedro's head like that. That was crazy. Like it seemed like the Pearl Sparrow hype was like about to keep on climbing, and then Pedro just like, nah, nigga, I'm about to set this bomb off, man. Nigga, you about to die. I hope you're ready to see the savior. That's crazy. I was hoping for the hype to keep climbing, inching up higher and higher. The bomb was away from the sunny, not too far away. Pedro Minster, the one Kosuke's been waiting for hundreds of years. I'm assuming. I don't know what he meant. Honestly, I don't even know what to think. I know he said something about it when he said something similar to that when he was like he was talking to Sanji, and then when they first made it to Zoe, he said that we gotta we gotta save these two because they're the ones who are gonna usher us into the new dawn or whatever. When referring to Inuarashi and Nekomamushi, I got 15 people watching. Shout out to 15 people watching right now, whoever y'all may be. People in the chat: Tyler, Carlos, that guy, Attack Brothers, Logia. Uh, see who else in the chat? Vinu, Samsung. Mm, okay, Samsung. Ghost Rider. Yeah, niggas in the chat. Yeah. Oh, to bring them back, that would be fairy tale shit. I mean, not really, because we don't even know if they did. It's just that Pedro said, I'm about to die. I just don't see, unless, like I said, unless there's some sort of special bomb, because bombs don't really do much to niggas, man. So that'd be weird. If niggas just dead from that, unless him and Perro Sparrow are just not durable like that. It'd be sad if Perro Sparrow just standing there relatively unfazed, and Pedro actually dead. He just standing there like, haha, like with his tongue out. Damn, man. Why is Pedro be alive and his quirk is him blowing himself up? It might actually be a gag for Pedro. Suicide bombing. I'm glad Oda took that turban off, because that probably would have rubbed some people the wrong way. Luffy will be the person to make all creatures equal from being slaves. But what they got to do with the Kazuki clan, though? Did they have any interest in liberating slaves? As far as we've been told. Hmm. I wonder if Pero has hockey. He should. I don't see why he wouldn't. Otis the type to kill a character without reason. Isn't. I'm assuming you mean isn't the type. I'm looking at this Candy Maiden thing. It looked like he used hockey on it. And I was right about Pearl Sparrow being able to use candy in the water. I don't actually think I actually said that out loud. I know I was thinking it. I don't know if I ever got around to actually telling people that I thought that might be the case. His candy is weak to fire, so maybe he can coat himself in it to protect him. Oda can't even kill off King Bomb, a damn tree. The Minks and the Samurais are isolated. Luffy is going to help them be free. Well, I mean, it's not like they're being oppressed. They choose to isolate themselves. Candy Maiden is fucking huge. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, man, passing of the torch, that's pretty significant. It's pretty significant. So the nigga Pedro might be done for. Yeah, Oda probably wrote this with his track record in mind. Like, you niggas think you know my track record, but I'm about to kill a nigga. I'm about to kill a nigga, an important nigga for real this time. I'm just glad Katakuri doesn't seem underwhelming. Barrel Sparrow really that nigga, man. I'm so happy for this nigga, man. So happy, like he trapped the Sunny, trapped Brook and Chopper, although they were fighting for quite some time. What else he do? What else he do? I say quite some time, but they couldn't have been fighting for that long. But they were fighting a lot of fodder, and they were tired. So surely that plays a role. I wonder if anybody saw this coming. I'm pretty sure nobody got these exact events. Like somebody probably did say Stars make it to the Sunny. Chopper and Brook in a dire situation. Pearl Sparrow. Yo, I said I said that with Pearl Sparrow. I was like, he gonna handle Brook and Chopper minimum difficulty. And Devil Leg and Darkseid and them was trying to tell me like, oh, so you think he gonna low diff him? And I'm like, nah, not low diff. They was like, nigga, that's minimum difficulty. It was like, I didn't even think about what I was saying, but I mean, I was right, I guess. He basically no diffed them, but they were tired. They were tired. I'll give him that. He the firstborn son, man. What you expect from the firstborn son? I hope you're not out cold from this explosion, though, man. That'd really be a hype killer. Like Oda been doing that, man. He just been killing niggas hype. Like Cracker got sent flying halfway across Whole Cake Chateau, not Chateau, Whole Cake Island. And you got Strucin. Got a damn near island level feat. Then he fell, and this nigga in the full body cast. Then you got this nigga Pearl Sparrow. He got a string of impressive feats, and then this nigga get blown up. What's going on? What's really good? Hmm. Yeah, man. Carrot inherited his will, so now her chances for coming to Straw Hat is looking up. Wouldn't be surprised if Carrot becomes Straw Hat after this. I wouldn't be surprised either. WT Cat 500. The Meek chose to be isolated because if they go out, they'll face discrimination. We have seen fishmen that are out, but they still face discrimination. Yes. Pedro had bombs before this when they retrieved the rubbings. Yes, he did. And he used them, which is why I was wondering where did he get the other ones? At least he just had a bunch. Uh, Carried on the Straw Hat crew after all that Pedro did. Maybe not. Maybe she just takes his mantle as the leader of the Guardians of the Well Forest. That's a pretty important role to fulfill. But it is a high chance that she joins the Straw Hat Pirates. Katakuri trying to cut Luffy's arm off on page 16. Oh, really? Because I've been saying that, man. He cut this nigga's arm off. Cut my nigga's arms off. You want to put him out there. No, I don't think he's trying to cut his arms off. Maybe. He should. He's in a perfect position to. Joy Boy. What did Joy Boy do? Was Joy Boy in the chat? Because if he was, I missed him. Replace Smoothie with Smoothie. I mean Pearl Sparrow. Oh yeah, yeah. Replace Smoothie with Pearl Sparrow. I want to say respect Smoothie, but Smoothie don't even respect her damn self, man. If she did, she would have did something. She would have applied herself. He attacked his arm with the spikes. No, I don't think he attacked his arm. I think what happened is that Luffy tried to punch him, and then Katakuri caught Luffy's hand that he tried to punch him with inside of his own arm. As you can see, like Luffy's hand is going through the hole that Katakuri made in his own arm. And then Katakuri used his other hand to punch Luffy back. And that's where the point of impact comes from. It's not, I don't think it's the spikes hitting Luffy's arms. I think it's Luffy getting punched by Katakuri and getting sent flying. I think that's what that is. But of course, you may be right. 19, well, was 19 just now, but 18 now. Shout out to 18 people watching. 19 again. We them boys, 19 people watching. That's what's up, man. 19. Shout out to 19 people. You 19 people is doing good works out here. You're doing the Lord's work. I want people to watch my stuff. Watch my YouTube stuff. About One Piece. I tweet that on Twitter. Watch my stuff about One Piece. All right. Yeah, watch my stuff about One Piece. Message retracted. What did you say, Carlos? Like the stream. Guys, there's only 2 likes. I see 8 likes. Maybe some niggas took their likes back and just haven't updated. Yeah, but like the stream, guys. Please. It really helps. It helps my ego. Luffy's job is to create equality for all races. That's why Jinbei is joining, and that's why Carrot will join him. Oh, I see. No, you're actually right, Steve. It's definitely a punch. Okay, so glad we agree. Yo, what if they got Pearl Sparrow bounty wrong and it's actually 70 million? That actually be kind of funny. I hope the official translation actually calls Amunde the Minister of Nuts instead of just implying that she's the Minister of Nuts. Because now we got the implication, because it's like Nuts Island's Tart coming in, Minister Amunde here. I'll corral them in. So, that's a pretty strong implication, but it's not concrete. Not concrete by any means. I want to see these niggas go into action, man. What is this going on in the background, bro? I would have got to step up his background game, man. I'm assuming that's Katakuri and Luffy, but if that's supposed to be Luffy, that look like a like a bad built stick figure, and Katakuri don't look too much better. What's going on? I like how Katakuri just chilling, and just letting them niggas on the deck. He see Jinbei and Nami up there, but they just doing their thing. Katakuri just fighting Luffy like, ah. I wonder if Katakuri can make copies of himself. That'll be cool. You know, people say that I give too many benefits of the doubt when it comes to devil fruit capabilities. Cause I'm like, Katakuri can make sharper weaponry with his mochi. Of course he can. Why shouldn't he be able to? It's like, oh no, he can't do that. Doesn't make sense. It's mochi. I mean, Ace made spears out of fire, so yeah, I don't see why Mochi shouldn't be able to, especially since he has armament hockey. He should be able to, make like a bladed weapon. And apparently his trident is made from his Mochi as well. Apparently, how Devil Egg show up right when I start talking about the. Come on, leave Devil Egg. Oh, you like this chapter, Devil Egg? You like this chapter? Never mind, man. You can stay. You can stay if you want to, Devil Egg. You can stay around. You stick around, man. Stick around. Yeah, it's my assumption. I thought I said that because what I said it was my assumption. Katakuri is overpowered. Compared to Luffy. His trident is made out of iron or some shit. Okay. All right. What else am I looking for from this chapter? I'm going back through there. But this chapter once again makes me doubt Oda's sanity right now, bro. Like, why does Oda say special paramecia? He just call him a Logia, bro. He's a Logia. Uh, this panel placement is kind of weird because they show Pedro and Carrot talking about something pretty important, and they show Jinbei scooping up a lady. And I thought that was Carrot, but then I thought about it. No, Carrot got on a white dress. Nami had on a black dress, so that's Nami. And they go back to Pedro and Carrot. The panel right after that. Just a little weird to me. The ones our people in the Kozuki clan have been waiting for the past several hundred years. The ones that will lead this world into a new dawn. For hundreds of years? Ooh. Didn't take very long for the battleships to get out there. Cool. I like the parallels between Luffy and Katakuri. It's pretty direct, you know. Finished the chapter. Yeah, I finished it. Why does it make sense now, Devil Egg? Why does it make sense after we see him doing something that only a Logia can do? But yeah, I finished the chapter though. Uh, this motherfucker still won't use his trident. Uh, well, I mean, does he have to use the trident? He's beating Luffy with one hand. Yeah, Sparrow's bounty. Why? Why, Devil Egg? You said you was cool with Sabo's bounty. Why not Sparrow's? That's that bias. You just bias. You just fanboying right now. No, you just a fanboy. Niggas always got to say something gay in Brago's Discord, man. Oh my god. Peril Sparrow bounty is over Sabo. Peril Sparrow's bounty is fine, but Peril Sparrow was trying to use it to flex. What are you supposed to do? Look at my bounty. Worship me. Shout out to Taekwon. If Pedro survives, no way those handcuffs were ever killing Sanji. Well, they were never supposed to kill him. They were supposed to take his hands off. But I agree. Either way. Yo, BDV here. How's it going, BDV? Kind of gay. I watched The Conjuring 2 today for the first time. Well, I think it was like the second half of the movie. It was actually pretty good. It sucks that there's so many easily accessible nerfs to the Big Mom Pirate's abilities. Water, fire. What's next? Oh no, air is my weakness. Yo, if a nigga ever get nerfed by air, like I think I might have to take a step back. I might have to take a step back, man. In a bad way. Just remember at the end of the day, Pell took a nuke at close range and needed to rest for about a week. That's true, Tyler. Notice how Oda off screen the cake baking instead of the fighting, and people aren't split on this chapter. Hey man, you don't know that double egg. You haven't heard everybody's opinion yet. That shit would be trash. Yeah, nerf by air. Nerf by air, man. Sanji's my weakness. uh, I don't think that means his hockey is weaker than his. It's just that he can't get out of his mochi, which has already been shown. It's been shown before this. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time it happened, Luffy coated his arms in hockey, right? I think he did. I can go check it out real quick. Hold up. Mm-hmm. Then smoke murder plot. That's dirty. Them boys dirty. They ain't playing fair. I'm right here, Big Mom. But that nigga Luffy's stupid, man. Yeah, I think he was hot. Yeah. Yeah, you can see his hand, you see his fist right here. Yeah. Nigga Luffy was hockeyed up too. Yeah, so back then they was hockey on hockey, he was stuck. Now it's no hockey versus no hockey. And he's still stuck. So I guess that just shows Luffy just stuck. I don't even know what that's supposed to indicate. Honestly. Yo, what if they use an invisible hockey though? Luffy and Katakuri from the box. They already boxing. Who's going after Beige if all the top dogs are here? They still got Smoothie. Still got Oven, that Fuku, Compote. They still got some heavy hitters. Yeah, man. I said something about that. I said there's something about that a few minutes ago, Double Leg. How I was talking about Pharaoh Sparrow was gonna take them out with minimum difficulties. And then y'all was like, so you think Pharaoh Sparrow's gonna load this both Brook and Chopper? And I was like, oh no, I don't know about that. But it actually turned out to be true. Because honestly, when I said it, I wasn't even considering exactly what I was saying. But I was right. So I guess it's like a half W, like a little W since I walked back on my statement. Nah, maybe like a third. It's like a third of a W. I can't take a half dub on that. Yeah, man, but he actually did it though. That's impressive. Like I feel like I'd be giving Brook and Chopper too much credit if I said Pearl Sparrow was playing with them. Like they just insignificant to this man. That's ridiculous. And four people say they were tired from fighting fodder. That's even worse. That's even worse. Niggas tired from fighting fodder. Come on now. Yo, what's good, Bow? What's up, man? You don't never stop by and say nothing, man. What's good? Son? About to head out. All right, man. It's good. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Respect, nothing but respect, man. Uh, those probably were my exact words too. I don't want them to get wrecked, but I want Ferris to take care of them with minimum difficulties. Those were probably my exact words. Uh, Carlos, the candy was just too strong. Like he couldn't change forms. That's just how strong the candy was. Like it had him stuck. You know, like it'd be like um not saying the candy is that strong, but it'd be like if Luffy was in base form and try to go gear four. Now if the candy's strong enough to keep Luffy from going gear four, that's I think that's pretty that would be crazy. I hope Hero Sparrow not dead. Uh Apparently they're both fast. You know, something else that I was saying earlier, I don't know if I ever said this to anyone, but I was thinking it that Sparrow's Devil Fruit ability could work in the water, and apparently it does. Did I ever say that to y'all, Devil Egg? Just let me know. I'm waiting. Hmm, that's crazy. Luffy actually showcased more foresight than Jinbei this chapter. Jinbei said, "Go around it." He's like, "No, straight through." He hit that thing with a red hawk. Flame? It's like loop, loop, loop. That can't be hockey. Cause would his hockey stay on it when it's liquid? When it's liquefied? That's crazy. Well, then again, Katakuri's mochi is sort of like liquidy, and he can have hockey on his. So maybe it's crazy. That's crazy. If so, you can put hockey on on liquids like that. That's cool. Yeah, that was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. Double leg when the boys clash like that, man. They got off the ship. They just pretty fast. How far are we in? Talking about, oh, I'm done reading the chapter, if that's what you mean, Nico. But thanks for coming through. It was good, Zoan. Yeah, his fruit is pretty broken. But not really. I mean, well, yeah, it is. Because, they apparently you can't get out of it if you're stuck. Just read it. Well, how you feel about it, Nico? Hmm. It almost seemed like Katakuri testing him. Because he could have just let him or made him fall into the water. Yeah, that Candy Maiden was looking mad sexy, man. Luffy just punched a hole through it. Why he had to go and kill the hype like that? I think I'm about to end it right now. Yeah. These niggas finna sell the one over Katakuri and Luffy fighting. Paramecia but Logia type. Yeah. Oda made him a Logia by accident and gave him intangibility. And then was like, shit, he isn't a Logia, he is made out of mochi. So it made him Paramecia but with Hex powers. That's weird. I liked it. I always like it when people talk up the Straw Hats. Um, who talked up? Oh, Pedro did. That's right. A category is just in the fighting trope where you never use your full strength for whatever reason. Yeah, I can't stand that. But I guess that's happening. That's category about to turn on his mama. Maybe that's what's happening, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe about to turn on Big Mom, Big Mama, Big Ma'am. Uh, yeah, I think category is just playing around with the crew. Shit, he might backstab Big Mom for all we know. Rate the chapter. Oh man, this chapter. I really enjoyed this one. I want to give it a 9 off the bat, but maybe if I read it again, that might change. Could make me give it a 10. Could make me give it a 2. Ain't no telling on the second read through. Ain't no telling, man. Katakuri next chapter. I'm not left-handed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. This chapter's a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I'm going to cut it right there. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out to all y'all boys in the chat. Girls too, I guess. Maybe some girls in the chat. I don't know. Um, we them boys. Shout out to my Outer Haven familiar. Yeah, Brago not gonna have to take a step back on this one, man. Yeah, yeah, my nigga was gonna take a step back a little too far, fall off a cliff. Yeah, I was just about to say shout out to Brago. I said Outer Haven familiar. Yeah, all my boys from Outer Haven. I think last just hit 300 subscribers. Shout out to Lazaro. Congratulations. Shout out to Dustin, Graham, all them boys. Uh, just waiting for my hero. Yeah, man, that my hero chapter probably it might top this One Piece chapter, bro. This One Piece chapter was dope too. Sweet them boys. I love all my niggas. Yeah, man, got it. Gotta finish it off. Love all my niggas, man. My niggas. Hopefully, my niggas love me back. You know, show support with the streams and all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. That's where I'm going to cut it off. End it right there. End it right, right. Uh, I don't know if I want to end it, man. I don't know if I want to end it. Do I want to end it? Yeah, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Yeah, shout out to us. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. You know, YouTube stuff. Share the video. Post it on Twitter, on on your Snapchat. Put it on the Snapchat story. Let all the bros see it. Send it to Kylie Jenner. I want Kylie Jenner to see my face. Let her know I think she's pretty. I like her lips. Show it to the Rihannas of the world. Rihanna got some pretty feet, man. Rihanna got some really pretty feet. How did I just go from talking about ending the string to Rihanna's feet? Hmm. Hmm. Worthy question there. All right. Deuces. That was whack. I'm never gonna do that again. I gotta cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off.